Brennan. Mate, hey, what are you doing here?
I had to ask you the same thing. What do you got there?
Look, I gotta go, mate.
I just saw you and Dimato. What's in the envelope, mate?
Pretty quiet for a big-time baller.
Huh?
I thought you'd be rubbing it in after thrashing me and Josh this morning.
Oh, yeah. Next time.
That bloke giving you a hard time.
What bloke?
The one you were talking to outside Grease Monkeys.
He's cranky the ball and came over to his shop. You know, old dudes. You know how they get.
Ah, woman troubles. That's what's got you down. You know she used to date your brother.
I'm not competing with my brother for Paige, if that's what you're implying. You know, we kissed once. No big deal.
Sounds like a big deal to me. Let's go say hello, eh? Are you in the army or the Girl Scouts, cadet?
Blanket! Come on!
Blanket! Whoa, blanket!
Oh, thank you. I was going for a record. Oh. Hi.
Hey.
We're just heading to the bake-off. You want to join us after you're done here?
I've just started my workout, so I can't.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing out on.
If you have time, I'll come later.
Up to you. See you later.
I'll catch you later.
Wise choice not going with the coconut cream pie.
What is wrong with my coconut cream pie?
How long have you got?
Hi. Karl.
I thought I'd enter the famous Kennedy sponge cake.
Isn't that a trifle?
Yeah, it didn't quite turn out how I hoped, yeah. I think there's something wrong with our oven. I didn't want to waste the ingredients, so I improvised.
I didn't even know you wanted to enter.
Well, I didn't until I heard of our first prize.
Well, you'd better hope the judge isn't into presentation.
Who is the judge?
Oh, no idea. Naomi's been very secretive, even though she normally tells me everything.
Right, there's no hints at all?
None. It's top secret due to his high profile.
His?
Intriguing.
Wow. Trip to London, high-profile judge? Your daughter's done a heck of a job organising this thing.
Motivated by her love for me, she knows that I've always dreamed of having afternoon tea at the Ritz.
Well, don't start packing your bags yet. The competition's just begun.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see Mel and Catherine before the baby comes.
No, now we've doubled our chances. Well, where should I put this?
Well, there's a spot in front of Brad's entry
What,
there.
Brad's entered?
Yes, look, butterfly kiss cake. Looks really good too, doesn't it?
Is there anything that man can't do?
Toadie, did you bake a cake?
No, I made that.
Oh, Janelle!
Susie Q, as I live and breathe.
What are you doing here?
Oh, well, I was visiting Angie and Big Kev in Colac, and I heard there was a festival, checked it out online, saw there was a bake-off, and thought to myself, how can I not come back and enter?
Well, welcome back.
Oh, thanks, Dr. K. It's good to be back.
Why didn't you go to someone when you realised you're in over your head?
Because it was too late. I'd already done the crime. There was no way to get out with a clean record.
Dimato must have been grooming you from the moment he hired you. I mean, guys like this keep pet police in their back pockets. You must know that.
I didn't know I was working for him when I started. When I found out, I quit.
But you went back.
Bailey got scammed, lost all the money. It was the only way to keep the house.
It wasn't the only one.
Oh, right. It was the easier way. And I promised myself this would only be once.
How much is in there?
No idea.
What about the rest, the so-called back pay you told Lauren about?
10 grand.
For what?
For looking the other way when I found out Dimato was stripping cars for parts.
How did you, of all people, get yourself caught up in this? I can't ignore something like this.
Yeah, I know. Let me do one thing. Let me tell Lauren myself. She deserves to hear the truth from me.
Lost the word, dignity from you.
So are you and Alan still together? Are you still in camp?
Oh, yes. Of course, we've had our rough patches, but doesn't every couple? I mean, you two would know all about that, eh? Oh, don't look so awkward. It's obvious love is still in the air, and I know exactly what's keeping it alive.
You do?
Mm-hmm. Nothing like a bit of E.M. Williams to spice up a tired old marriage, eh? Worked a treat for me and Alan.
Yeah, how did you know about Ian Williams?
Tony told me.
Did he now?
You know what goes really good with cake is coffee.
That book of secrets, that was some pretty saucy stuff. I didn't know you had it in you.
Thank you, I think. Yeah.
Oh, look at us. Both famous racy writers. Never thought me and you would have so much in common.
No.
Guess what, fellow bakers? The mystery judge has just checked into Lassiter's Hotel.
How do you know?
I have my sources, although the identity is yet to be revealed.
Oh, love a good mystery. But whoever it is, I'm sure they're going to love your weird-looking trifle.
Yeah, thanks. I'm trying not to get ahead of myself, Joan.
Oh, I think you're in with a real chance. Better than a tired old upside-down cake and an average pecan pie. They're both yours, right, Suze?
That is my pecan pie.
Oh, right, my mistake.
And that pecan pie recipe has been in the Canning family for 17 generations.
And nobody ever said anything? How odd.
Oh, hey, how was work?
Work was work. Can you come and sit down for a minute?
I was going to make a start on the garden out front. And never too late for you to change mine and help me out.
No. I have got to train for the fun run. Plan on kicking Dad's butt.
Very confident, aren't we?
Yeah, well, I mean, I was trained by the best. Seriously, Dad. Thank you.
For what?
Or just helping me get outside myself. You know, after all that money stuff, I appreciate it.
No worries, mate.
But that does not mean I'm going to go easy on you, okay? See you guys later.
Yeah. Oh, darling, you look really tired. Why don't you have a lie down?
No. I need to talk to you. Can you sit down for a second?
Ooh, sounds serious.
It is.
Something happened.
I just need you to know that I love you very much. And if I had my time again, I would take back what I've done in a heartbeat. I just want you to know that.
Okay, Matt, you're scaring me. What's going on? But you're so against taking bribes.
We were going to lose the house. I convinced myself it was the only way.
Well, why didn't you come to me? I mean, we could have worked through this together.
I was the one that got us into this debt. I wanted to be the one who got us out.
Not like this. I don't understand how you could do anything like this. I mean, this goes against everything you stand for.
I was desperate. And I figured no one would get hurt if I looked the other way just this once.
Oh, yeah, well, you did that once in Mount Isa with Bailey, and look how that turned out. So now that Brennan knows, what happens now?
I'll turn myself in.
And then?
I'll do the right thing, plead guilty. There's a strong likelihood of a prison sentence.
No.
I'm so sorry, though.
Hey.
I'm gonna grab another piece of cake.
Hey, so, I think you need to go and check up on your brother.
I think you should choose a different topic before you start a conversation with me.
Okay, listen, I ran into him before and he seems pretty cut up about something.
Not that you're interested in him or anything.
Oh, would you just stop? We are just friends, okay? He seemed really upset.
Why is that? His utensils drawer looking a little unkept?
No, it was about work, actually.
Hey, that's what he gets for choosing to be a cop again.
Okay, listen, it wasn't a day-to-day work thing. It had something to do with that Dennis Dimato guy.
What did he say?
He was pretty vague, but he did say that the case had hit quite close to home.
Did he say anything else?
No, but I definitely think you should check on him. He seemed really stressed.
Yeah, will do. Thanks.
Hey, thought you were going to be out for the rest of the day.
I was. I am. But Paige said she saw you earlier. You look kind of down.
What? No, I'm fine. Paige shouldn't have said anything.
She mentioned something about the, some Dimato guy.
Yeah, look, I appreciate you checking in on me, mate, but seriously, you got nothing to worry about, okay?
Still, only 5 minutes into the job and you must be having troubles already.
I'm fine, okay?
Even so, you must be having second thoughts about going back to the force, right? Look, bro, no one will think any less of you if you change your mind. Reunite the Brennan brothers at the garage. Just think about it, okay?
What's that?
What's what?
That.
This?
That.
It's a cravat.
I can see that. Why?
Susan, do I give you the third degree every time you decide to change your hair or wear a new pair of earrings or something? No.
He's hiding something. Oh, lighten up, Suze. Why don't you try a piece of my red velvet and see what victory tastes like? Oh, why not? Go for it. Oh, Susan Kennedy! I'm so sorry. That was an outright act of sabotage.
It's an accident.
I'll give you accident.
Oh, what are you doing to my cake?
Your cake?
Yes, my cake. My pecan pie, remember?
Yeah, well, I thought it was Susan's.
Oh, I bet you did.
That wasn't mine. Still not mine.
Sheila, what are you doing? She started it.
Yeah, well, if we're going to start pointing fingers, Susan Kennedy has a lot to answer for.
I think everyone's had a little too much sugar. I am so sorry.
Excuse me, is this the Aaron's Rebekah?
Brennan! Oh, excuse me. You are our judge, Lord Matthew Preston. My name is Sheila Canning, local and beloved identity.
Shameless.
How wonderful. You know, I love a traditional bake-off, but this looks more like a traditional food fight. What happened?
Oh, jealousy.
Sabotage. Childishness.
Competition is all well and good, but is there anything left for me to taste?
Well, only if you're willing to eat it off the floor.
Or out of our bowl. Dr. Karl Kennedy, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Dr. Kennedy, I love a trifle.
Oh.
Is that? Ooh. Delicious.
Thank
and
you.
I love that cravat.
Oh, thank you. I was about to say the same.
Don't touch.
Oh, sorry.
Hey.
Is this a good time or?
Yeah, come in.
Sorry just to drop in like this.
No, that's okay. I take it you've spoken to Matt.
My family won't survive this. I won't survive it. The thought of Matt going to prison, what he'll endure in there as a cop, it's too much.
He's turning himself in, which means he'll get a reduced sentence and he'll be in protective custody.
And that's supposed to make everything all right, is it? Sorry. I didn't come here to lash out at you. You're just caught up in the middle of Matt's mess. I came here to ask you if there's any way for you to forget what you saw.
Lauren, if I do that, I'm an accessory to a crime.
He's a good man. He's a good father. He spent his whole life helping people. He just lost his way.
I know he's a good man, but he's committed a crime.
He made one stupid mistake and now you want us to pay for it?
Lauren.
Please. Please, I am begging you for the sake of my children, please don't do this.
You're back.
Checked in on Brennan. He's fine.
Really?
Like you said, he's having a hard time being back on the force. There's a possibility he may even quit.
And why is that making you so happy?
Means he'll be working back at the garage again with, yours truly.
No, do you miss your big brother, do you?
What's wrong with that? You know how it is. You came to Erinsborough to be with your family. So did I.
Huh. Well, you got me there. I didn't really take you for the family type.
Just like a classic sponge. I have many layers.
And if you say you're as sweet as a sponge, I might just have to punch you in the face.
Anyway, thanks again for giving me the heads up about Brennan. You must really care about him.
As a friend. Okay, just because me and Brennan aren't together anymore does not mean we have to hate each other or things have to be weird. Okay, he's a nice guy, but we've both moved on.
You gonna finish that?
Hey!
What? Fine, I'll give you 2 more.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know you've been waiting with bated breath for first place to be announced. So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to MasterChef's Matt Preston.
Hello, everyone. Happy Bake Off. Hey! Now, as all the other entries were deemed unfit for judging, the winner of the Erinsborough Festival Bake Off, with his cravat-delicious trifle, is Dr. Karl Kennedy.
It's ridiculous. How can they just disqualify everybody else?
So Karl not only wins the Erinsborough Festival Bake Off trophy, he also wins a return trip to London.
Oh, a bowl of cream and cake winning a bake off, it's a joke.
I'm boycotting.
Me too. I realise my victory's come a little out of left field. I was just so appreciative that our esteemed judge has...
Want to catch up over some real cake at Harold's before you have to head off, Janelle?
Best offer I've had all day. Come on.
Now, the winners of the People's Choice Awards in a three-way tie are Sheila Canning, Susan Kennedy, and Janelle Timmins.
How did this one not win?
Because apparently half of it ended up on the floor. Except for this half, of course.
Well, thank you for the clarification. Or it is so good that if it was on the floor, I actually would have considered eating it.
It's your dad's cake. I think you're being a little biased.
What, you don't rate it?
I don't know much about butterfly kisses or whatever it's called. But what I do know, I know about real kisses.
Smooth.
Hey, you know how much brain power I had to use to come up with that one?
Oh, yeah, because you are a thinker. All right, so tell me what you know about real kisses.
I can rate them.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. You want to know how you went?
Nope.
Yeah, probably for the best. Could just get awkward.
If you are implying that my kisses are any less than awesome...
I give you a... maybe 9.
I could live with that.
And me?
Oh, I don't want to tell you. It could just get awkward.
Ah.
All right, I'd give you a 7.
Oh, even funnier.
I'm not laughing.
I demand a rematch.
No way. These things have to happen naturally.
Like this?
Maybe an 8. But I think you could do better.
You know, you don't have to come with me to the station.
No, I want to. I'm going to support you through this.
Hello? I've got a proposition for you. Don't turn yourself in, and I won't report you either, on 2 conditions. First, you take 6 months off on long service leave.
And second?
You tell me everything that you know about Dimato and his operation. Who's stealing the cars, who they're selling the parts to, and anyone else involved in this scam. And I'll use that to help build a case against him.
If you charge him and this goes to court...
I'll try and keep you out of it, okay? But if your testimony is essential to getting him put away, you're going to have to fess up to your involvement. So, you still might have to pay for what you did further down the track.
But I'll get to spend more time with my family. And there's some scope in your proposal for me getting off scot-free. Are you comfortable with that?
You're not the bad guy. Dimato is. And guys like him threaten people and hurt people. I want it stopped. So if you can help me bring him down, I'm prepared to look the other way.
Thanks.
How was that out of 10? 1 being rubbish and 10 being your massive regret that you bailed on me last time.
If you don't stop talking, I might just have to bail on you again.
What? What did you just say?